Hello, and this is Harald from the Hiddenroom Studio again. I would like to show you in this episode how you can use the note priority or the voice mode feature on a monophonic synthesizer to extend your playing and play interesting things on the keyboard. A monophonic synthesizer is a synthesizer that can play only one note at a time. So what happens if you play 2 or 3 keys on the keyboard of such a synthesizer? There you have the function called voice mode or note priority, which then tells the synthesizer which note to play. So let me demonstrate that in a Retrologue sound. This is the Retrologue sound Davies lead, which is mono. You can see here on the switch that it's mono, and here you have the voice mode, and let me explain the different voice modes to you now. There are 4 different voice modes for the Retrologue. In the mono it's last, first, low and high. Last means that the last note you played is the note that is going to hear. The last means that the last note that you played is the one you are going to hear. First means the first one is the one you are going to hear. Low means low priority, the lowest note is being played, and high is the highest note being played if you play several notes at the same time. So start with the last one. Let me explain how it works. In the last mode, the synthesizer is playing the notes in the sequence you are playing that on the keyboard. So let me demonstrate that with a simple run in F major, ending on a D. So this way you play all the notes and only the last one is played. I'm a very sloppy keyboard player, not so good at all. So if I change to, for example, high note priority, you see the difference. Let me change to high note priority. And let me play that sequence again. So let me record that for you so you see what's happening. So what's happening is that I'm losing a note because I have high note priority, and when I press the E here, the F is still being pressed because I'm a very sloppy keyboard player and didn't release the F fast enough. So I'm losing the E and only you can hear the D when I go from F to D. I'm playing exactly the same time as before. So let me demonstrate now, play a little better. And let me record that again. Here you can see I played staccato, not legato. That means that I released the F before I played the E. This way I can hear the E. If I play legato and I'm here very sloppy and go from up to down, I will lose some keys. But you can use that to your advantage. For example, if you play several keys at the same time, overlapping keys, it will sound like this. Let me record that. You see here that I played only 2 notes. And I started with the G, then I went to the A. You hear the A because it's high note priority, and when I released the A, the G is playing again. So there's an interesting part how to play that. We'll follow up. If you now stay on a low note and play different keys up above this low note, you can play those kind of tapping sounds you know from guitar players, for example, like Eddie Van Halen or Steve Vai. And there's also a Genesis song that has a solo that goes like this. I think it's Fading Lights. So I press the C here. Whenever I release the higher note, the lower note is being played. So if I play like this, you can play all these tapping sounds. So experiment with these different modes and try to come up with some new ideas. There are different ways to play that, and put it into your solo playing. If you have a solo and you have it on a monosynth, you can do that on any monosynth. On a real synth like the Minimoog, you have, I think, high note priority. On some of the synths you can switch from high to low note priority, and try some new things. I hope you liked that video. Please share, like and subscribe. This has been Harald from the Hiddenroom Studio. See you next time. Bye bye.